California Aircheck brings you Indianapolis for July of 1990. Special issue number S181. On side 1, it's Wfbq Q95 with Bob and Tom, WKRL and Dennis John Bailey, WZPL with The Breakfast Club, WTLC and Tony Lamont, and Country WFMS. On side 2, it's WTPI and Steve Cooper, WMJC and Gene Conrad, WENS with John Cinnamon and Jerry Curtis, and WIBC with Jeff Pigeon.
Q95, the rock and roll station. I'm Deborah Wagner. Bob and Tom are getting ready. They are broadcasting from the Conseco Suite at the track. It'll be a great day for Carburation Day. No rain in sight. Partly cloudy, high about 73. Get ready for it. It's going to be fantastic. It's 5:55. We have 49 degrees.
More concert info from the concert station. Q95.
We are young country.
Never like concerts at Deer Creek.
Apply today.
Our weather forecast looks great for Carburation Day. Partly cloudy, high about 73 degrees, no rain at all. Tonight, still cloudy, maybe a sprinkle toward the morning and a low 55. And then for Friday, cloudy again. There is a 40% chance of a thunder shower here and there and a high of 75. And then for race day, we will see probably mostly cloudy skies. There is a very, very slim chance of a thunder shower on Sunday, but a high of 70 degrees. Right now we have 49. It's 5:59 on WFBQ, WNDE Indianapolis. Q95 and the Bob and Tom Show is next.
My sister got lucky. Good morning.
Good morning.
Chick, you're so bad. You're so bad, dude. Sugar buns. Honey pot.
Live from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in the fabulous Conseco Hospitality Suite, located high above the main straightaway. It's the Bob and Tom Show on Q95 with your hosts, Bob and Tom. We're featuring the talents of Steve Salgi, Jay Baker, Whit Grayson, Mark Patrick, Mark Much, Ricky Rydell, Pat Carlini will have all the weather. Christy Lee here with all the news. And today, ladies and gentlemen, the man I spent a week with last night, it's the fabulous, our gift from Mexico. George Lopez will be here this morning.
Jorge.
You're fresh as a daisy, aren't you? You're ready. You're ready to roll. Thomas Edison only got 4 hours of sleep a night. So I think Bud is our assistant engineer. Morgan David pointed out he was a genius, and I'm just an idiot. So I guess
It's true, you are.
Stop me when I say something wrong here.
Pollo, good morning.
Pollo, good morning.
Oh, boy. It's 6:06. You're with Bob and Tom, broadcasting live from IMS.
The Indianapolis Motor Speedway this morning on FBQ.
That's right.
And today, of course, Carburation Day. And we certainly are not SOL. We certainly got lucky this morning. We have a great weather forecast.
Indeed we do.
After yesterday, a little bit of talk of rain. It looks like after all the rain, the gods of racing have decided that at least for
Carburation Day,
we're going to have some good weather. There's still a slight chance of showers for Sunday, but we'll see what happens. But the forecast for today, a good one. And also a lost one.
It's gone.
We'd really love to tell you about it if we could find it.
Oh, there it is.
Where is it? Oh, here it is. Looks pretty good. Partly cloudy today. High of 72.
There's not a cloud in the sky.
There's not a cloud in the sky.
They're coming.
Oh, they'll be here at the race also. Okay.
They're caught in traffic.
Everybody's having problems getting here.
Oh, hell boy.
Outlook for Memorial Day weekend. Chance of a thunder shower Saturday and Sunday. Dry Monday. So we'll get the race in this weekend one way or another.
Pat's got kind of a new look there. You see this thing Carlini's wearing?
Oh, it kind of an accent.
That's interesting.
Kind of a low-cut thing with a T-shirt underneath.
I'd like to see that without the T-shirt.
Yeah, quite the presentation this morning.
Really? That's very nice. Nicely done.
Congratulations.
What size T-shirt is that?
Well, it's a little big.
I was going to say, can we get her a small?
Yeah. Good morning. This is the Bob and Tom Show once again, and we're at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, as we indicated. The sun streaming through the window here of the Conseco Incorporated Suite. Conseco, a Indianapolis-based company, international company that we've gotten together with to sponsor our charity albums, including our most recent album, Find My Keys and We'll Drive Out. And later on today, it will be the so-called Carburation Day. Although, as everyone knows by now, there are no carburetors.
Right.
I guess there hasn't been a carburetor here on the track racing since like 52 or something. I'm sure, we'll get a call from David Donaldson explaining it.
Well, actually, it's 74.
In any event, this is the last day that the guys get to get out there and do anything they want to do before
Fine-tune.
Before the race setup. They have a couple contests and stuff. And it's also the day of the Q95 Carburation Day blowout. Stand back, because the big boys having the party. It's downtown this afternoon.
The big boy.
Featuring some pretty awesome bands. The Ricky Rydell Review, a special guest appearance by the Bob and Tom Almost All-Star Band featuring special guest star Jorge Lopez.
Oh, no.
One of his first live vocal appearances ever.
You better lock up your daughter.
The Larry Crane Band.
The Larry Crane Band, of course. And finally, the
Georgia Satellites.
Keep your eyes on the road.
And keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah. So it's a free show. It's a free concert, people.
3 days. 3 days. We're gonna party. We're gonna party till the Speedway opens, people.
That's right, man.
It's sponsored by Q95, and when you say Bud, you said the big boy at racing.
The big boy.
Yeah. Bud. And we have some, by the way, mystery spotters here today. Now, it's not me, it's not Bob, it's not Chick. So if you're walking around, don't walk up and go, "Here's my cue, where's my ticket?"
It's not Christy, it's not George.
We have some mystery spotters.
Mystery spotters.
Walking around the track today.
Could be Nick. I think maybe we'll put Nick to work.
And I understand that Nick has been offered to come back today if he can pronounce the names correctly.
Okay, well, Nicaragua has been asked to sit in for as a special treat for the PA listeners. Now, we have spotters here today. They're looking for people with Q95 stuff on, and if you've got it on, you could win various prizes, including, by the way, some lottery tickets. What's that lottery worth now?
$4 million.
Something like that, yeah. We've got
Thanks, Mark.
mucho lottery.
That's my favorite part of the show. I love that.
Thanks, Mark.
I get to do the big drawing this week.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought they popped it out of one of those blower things.
Well, they do, but I get to sit there and say, number 12.
Oh,
12.
kind of a hand model thing.
Mark's been rehearsing this all week. Number 12. 12.
I just wish they'd give me the numbers ahead of time so I wouldn't screw it up.
It reminds me of the famous, one of the best episodes ever of The Honeymooners, in which Ralph Cramden was appearing on the Name That Tune program. Did you ever see this one?
No.
And he's with Norton, and he's rehearsing. And, Norton would play a song, he'd guess what it was. And then every time between songs, Norton would practice this one song. I forget what it was. It was like Moon River, I think. And it started driving Norton, Cramden crazy. He goes, "Would you stop playing Moon River?" And goes, "I've got to play it to warm up every time."
Ralphie.
So of course he gets on the show and he wins, gets to the very top, and you can guess, of course,
Moon River.
For all the money, the final song is Moon River, and he can't remember it. Jackie Gleason goes into the ultimate physical comedy that only he could do. It was the best. It was the best. Anyway, it's a beautiful day here. Not a cloud on the sky yet, and no rain expected, I guess. So that's the good news.
Okay.
So a perfect day to come out to Carburation Day at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And we'll see you tonight, of course, at our special Budweiser private party.
Downtown. We'll come right back at 6:11.
Fall Big Nugan.
Always.
6:15 at Q95. You're with Bob and Tom. Good morning.
Good morning. Of course, everyone probably wants to know the big news. Who won the race?
What race? Oh, downtown yesterday.
The trolley race around the circle.
It was the three.
Actually, the only real brickyard race still happening. I mean,
that's true.
They do race on bricks.
Did you hear about this? Ari jumps in his trolley, and you know they have the blocks down there to keep the trolley from going real fast. He goes, "What is this?" Threw the block out, floored it, and took off before the other guys had a chance.
So he cheated.
Not really. He won.
He won the race, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's true.
Hey. What's that stick underneath the accelerator? Come on. Ari Leindyke was our guest just 2 days ago. What a great guy.
Yeah, he is.
I
thought that was a great story, too.
I would love to see Ari win the race.
It would be nice.
Of course, the race, quite an international event. If you look at the list of drivers, it's amazing how many of the drivers were born in foreign countries.
Correct.
Many of them now living in America, of course, but many of them foreign-born.
That's true.
Just standing right here, looking up from the Conseco suite, I see the name of Roberto Guerrero.
Al Unser, he's from New Mexico.
Yeah, that's definitely a foreign country, Bob. I can speak from experience on that one.
Well, it's just like the regular Mexico, but it's cleaner.
But it's new.
Yeah, it's
But
newer.
it's new, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Terrell Palmroth,
Terrell
of course.
Palmroth. I can see he's right down there, number 23. As I look out down the main straightaway here at the
They have
Indianapolis
some painting left to do, don't they?
Motor Speedway. I can't tell. Do they still have more to do?
Yeah,
I think they
have
pretty
more.
much got all the pits.
Oh, do they have
Yeah,
them all
they have
done?
them all done.
Yeah, the first pit that you come to as you enter pit road is Rocky Moran, 56.
Yes.
Then it's Roberto Guerrero, 20. Al Unser, 40. Pancho Carter, 29. Billy Vukovich III, 81. Scott Goodyear, 28, and so on down the line. They have the tanks are up.
Yeah, they're here.
Right, fuel tanks.
The fuel tanks are already out today.
They'll get fuel on those today, and they can use full race setups today. And
Interesting article. I think it was in yesterday's Indianapolis News about the safety at the track. They I can't remember which paper it was I was going through yesterday. I think it was yesterday's.
Something we discuss a lot being spectators.
Yeah, they talked about a lot of the things that you might think could go wrong and how they're prepared for them. They interviewed Dr. Hank Bach.
Yes.
And he's the head of safety out here, and and it was really an interesting interview. Today's paper, by the way, this Morning Star has an interesting story about CART versus USAC.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Some interesting reading. But in any event, the big news, Ari Leindyke winning the
big race yesterday.
Around the track, the Indianapolis
Circle.
How far is it, do you suppose? It's about like a half mile altogether?
Yeah, half mile, yeah.
I was there live.
Pat was there live.
What a surprise.
Pat was there for the big story. Okay, well, Pat Carlini's here right now. Pat, why don't you give us a little bit of an update? Are we going to have a nice clean day for Carburation Day?
Yeah, not bad. Actually, a lot of the rain we were talking about before it's around us, but it doesn't look like it's really going to bother us much today. Just a very, very slight chance, up to 72. So we'll look for rain late tonight and into tomorrow now. And as it looks right now, we may have some rain early Sunday morning, but ending for the race. So we may be in luck. But I think today will be fine. Yeah,
Perfect.
so come on out.
Well, you heard it right there from the horse's mouth, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
I didn't give the weather, Bob.
Oh, shut up, Tom.
Anyway, yesterday I watched them do the trolley race, and they do 2 laps. And it was really funny because Ari took off, and he couldn't work the little clutch thing right away. So he was lagging behind everybody, and all of a sudden he figured it out. And then he caught up and beat them all. And he got off, and we interviewed him, how he did. And he said, well, I just couldn't figure out how to work that thing at first. But he goes, I'll do a lot better on Sunday.
Probably so.
Yeah, no, Carlini style for me. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, thank you.
No bacon.
I figured it would be a lot of bacon in that.
No, Carlini style? Mm-hmm. Those from my egg order.
No bacon?
No bacon. Really?
Eggs.
Oh, boy.
Eggs over easy.
Of course. Well.